Hey YouTube, Blake 1827. Hope everybody's doing well and has enjoyed their summer and their Labor Day weekend. It's Tuesday. I've got the day off, so figured I should probably finally upload a video. Been kind of a slow summer for me smoking wise. I've been working on this tin since I got back from my Oregon trip in mid-June. St. Bruno Flake from November 2019. It's the first time I've had St. Bruno. I definitely should not have cracked it open in the summertime because it does much better flavor-wise, at least for me, when the weather's a bit cooler. Like I had a bowl this morning with a cup of coffee when it was still 60s out. Got a lot more flavor out of it. When the temperature warms up, it just feels like a really thin smoke to me. So I was hoping for something more along the lines of Old Dark Fired, but this is still a decent blend. I can see why a lot of people recommend it. I would probably put it in the category of recommendations myself, along with like Squadron Leader as a good introduction to that particular style, or this particular style of Dark Fired versus an English Oriental. Just has good flavor when the temperature's right, and no harshness or bite at all to this blend. But I have one more flake left, and this was my only tin of St. Bruno, so now that McClelland is no more, or excuse me, not McClelland, well, also McClelland, but now that McBaron's closed their doors and it's going to shift over to STG, it's not really going to be the same, is it? Back there you saw Oscar and our newest pup, Penny. I'll insert a closer up of her here. This is Penny. She is our newest puppy. It's a little rescue. We've been fostering puppies since June of last year, and we're deciding to foster fail and keep her. So she's joining my wolf pack of Oscar and Lieutenant Dan, my two Dachshunds. Just wanted to introduce her to you guys. You might see her roaming around in the videos a little bit. She's 10, 12 weeks old maybe. She's just a little thing. But yeah, just haven't been smoking much this summer. Another reason why I had today off is another puppy that we had immediately before Penny here was a little rat terrier that we named Zoe, that we got from the rescue that we were fostering, and immediately foster failed with her. We knew getting her that she had a severe heart murmur and she was going to require heart surgery, and that was scheduled to happen this week. I was supposed to take her up today for a pre-op up to Fort Collins and CSU, and then they were going to do her surgery on Thursday. But unfortunately, Zoe didn't make it. She passed away in my lap on the 8th of August. We had her for 3 short weeks, but we really enjoyed our time with her and really fell in love with her. And when we got this little one, Penny, she kind of helped fill that void, and we're keeping her. So everyone at the rescue was kind of surprised that we finally foster failed after a little more of a year of fostering, and I think we've saved around 40 puppies now. So we finally found one that we wanted to join our home. But if you want to see Zoe, there's one short format video on my channel. That was a video I took of Zoe the first week that we had her. She was an adorable little rat terrier that was full of love. And if you'd notice, I'm Schwarzkopfing it today. But if you look at the time, it's time for the second and final installment of Art Appreciation with the Sir Jacopo inspired pipes. I'm not really going to do a commentary on it this time. It was too much of a pain to put audio together over slides and try to time out the dialogue, and I really didn't have that much to input on the Magritte stuff anyway. But I will say, the Starry Night, which is this watch, I thought it was interesting that it was in part of the painting, I think, was what I read was it was inspired by a famous Japanese wood print under the Great Wave off Kagawa, and kind of the similar wave structure with the clouds and the stars as you see in that painting. But otherwise, the Van Gogh stuff, it's more self-portraits again, some portraits of other people, but being late 1800s, not a whole, there's a little bit more variety in pipes, whereas Magritte pretty much painted that same bent pipe shape. But they're all pretty simple current pipe shapes for the time, whether they be clays or very simple kind of cherry wood pipes. So hope you guys enjoy that. Otherwise, hope everybody's doing well. I'll probably see you at the end of the year for my top tobaccos of the year, which is going to be a fairly short list. All right, take it easy.